Good morning, everyone. So today we have some great promotions. We have $10 off 30 on the app, $10 off 3-wick candles, and the hand soaps are 6 for 18. Super cheap. And then body care is buy 3 get 2 free. And our goal today is 14K with a 40% conversion. Have a great day!
So that's the chat, and we have to make one of those every morning. Whoever's the opening manager has to do it, so we can let the rest of the people coming in know of the great promotions. Hey guys, so I'm at work and I don't know what the fuck I feel. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience working at Bath & Body Works. So I worked there for 1.5 years and I recently just quit. So I got hired during June. It was semi-annual sale. I only know that because it was my birthday month and I had to work on my birthday. So the interview process was really fast and easy. It was a group interview. It was about 5 girls. And yeah, I got hired. They just asked me simple questions like, how would you sell a product, any experience you might have, and when was your availability. So basically they'll hire anyone as long as they can work whenever they need you to. So if you have an open availability, they will hire you. It doesn't matter if you have experience or not. You just need to have open hours. So first you go in as a seasonal worker, and when you're a seasonal worker you only get very few hours, if not any. So you start off with like 3 hours a week and then like 6 maybe, and then if they see that you're a good worker and they like you, then they'll start giving you more hours, and then you become a regular associate, and that's when you get about 16 to 20 hours per week. Nobody there is full-time except for the manager and the assistant managers. So those 3 people are the only ones that are full-time. Everyone else is part-time. So for me, at the time, I really needed the hours because I had so many bills to pay. So whenever they called me, I would always tell them, yes, I'm on my way. So they really liked that about me. So then eventually they promoted me to regular associates, but that's not really like a thing. Like, they don't promote you, they just, I don't know, you become a regular associate, I guess. So then let me talk to you guys about the positions there are at Bath & Body Works. So there are the seasonal workers, there's top sellers, regular associates, cashiers, replenishers. There are 2 key holders, 1 supervisor, 2 assistant managers, and 1 manager. But that was my store, and that my store was one of the biggest ones, so that's why we had so many SLT members. So yeah, they saw that I was a hard worker, so they liked me, so I would get a lot of hours. And then they promoted me to key holder. So first of all, let me talk to you guys about what you actually have to do at Bath & Body Works. So when you work there, they show you a whole bunch of videos about selling, and then they just throw you onto the floor. They don't really train you on selling or anything like that. You just learn on the floor. And yeah, so they just tell you like, okay, go out there and sell, or go replenish, make the walls look pretty, make sure there's product on the wall. They just tell you that, and they train you a little bit on the cashier, on the register, but not very much, so you just learn as you go. So at first they put me on register, and they saw that I was really good on register, so I basically stayed on register for a long time. And then I was tired of the register, so I told them I didn't want to do register and I wanted to just replenish. So then I was a replenisher for a long time, and I suck at selling, so yeah, I couldn't sell. And they knew that, and they're like, ugh. Anyways, so I was a replenisher and I was really fast. So when you're a replenisher, you just have to make sure that products are on the wall, and if there isn't any, you make sure you get some and you put it on the wall. You make sure all the tables are nice and full. Just make sure the store looks good. And sellers, the top sellers, they just have to sell. They basically just stand in the front of the store and welcome anyone, tell them the promotions and all that stuff. And cashiers, they obviously cashier people out. And key holders, they open the doors. They have access to the registers. They receive shipment, and that's it. And oh, and there's also this thing called, what is it called? When you work overnight, I forgot. Oh, floor sets. They're called floor sets. So these floor sets happen about once a month, when it's not holidays. But during holidays, it literally happens like every week, which is so annoying. And that means that you change the whole store. Like, let's say, like, all the tables in room 1 need to be changed, or all the walls in room 1. Sometimes there's like multiple nights in a row where you have to do that, and basically your shift starts when the store closes. So like from 7 to 3, or however long it takes you to finish. So this one time, I think we had to do a floor set, and we literally got there around 7 and we left around 7, 8, 9 in the morning. So they're pretty intense sometimes, especially if you're working with slow people. Anyways, but yeah. Oh, and I also saw a lot of people complaining about working at Bath and Body Works and on YouTube and their experience, and I wanted to address that. So if they hire you and you don't get many hours, it's probably because they just don't like how you work, or you're too slow, or you don't replenish, you're not a good seller. Like, you have to be one of 3 things: a good cashier, a good seller, or a good replenisher. If you're none of that, then you basically won't get hours. So yeah, just be one of those, or just be good at one of those things when working there so you can get hours. And then, okay, then there's the supervisors, assistant managers, and managers. So I really liked all my coworkers, so I had a blast working there up until a year when like everyone started to leave, and then like we had new people, and then it wasn't the same. But then I got promoted to key holder, so I was like, okay, whatever. Oh, and I used to get paid $14.50. I started at $14.50. And then by the end of your first year, they do an evaluation and they see how you worked. And then I got a 3% raise, which was like 50 cents, I think. I don't know. And then I got promoted to key holder, and then I was getting paid $16.50. And the top sellers, they would get paid $16.50 or $16. But there was one top seller at my store that got paid $18.50 because everyone loved him. He was really good. Yeah, he was so good. And so yeah, if you're a good seller, work at Bath and Body Works, you'll get an okay salary, I guess. So yeah, I got promoted to key holder. So then my new responsibilities were receiving shipment and opening registers in the morning, and just dealing with like more manager stuff, I guess. I don't know, like looking at the sales and our conversion and all that stuff, which was pretty annoying because I really didn't care. I just needed the raise. So yeah. And when I got promoted, it wasn't the same, because now my manager told me I couldn't like be friends with my coworkers, I guess, because I had to be I was above them, so they had to look at me as a authoritative figure, I guess. But it was never like that. I was always the same, so she had to talk to me multiple times about like not gossiping with them and not being their friends. So yeah, that happened. And then I was also going through school, so I was also getting stressed out because I had to finish my assignments, but Bath and Body Works would take up a lot of my time. So I would sometimes call out because I had to do like a homework assignments, and then my manager would get really mad at me. She said, "Don't let that happen again." I was like, what the hell? Like, school comes first. Like, I don't care about this job. I do, but I care about school more. So then I quit. What else am I missing? The uniform is blue jeans or khakis and a white shirt. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to write them down in the comments, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, so I just wanted to say that during shipment for holidays we normally get about 400 to 500 boxes a day, and we have to get it all out of the back room before the next day so we can receive the next shipment for the next day. So usually that would take anywhere from up to 8 to like 14 hours sometimes, so that was really tough. And the boxes were super heavy, so you had to carry like 50 pounds, and it was mostly girls, so it was really hard on us. That was another reason why I left, because I was starting to have like back problems because I wouldn't carry the boxes properly because they were too heavy. And yeah, there was also a lot of gossip that would go on at work. There was so much drama. It was kind of entertaining. So if you like drama, work at Bath and Body Works. What do you like about working at Bath and Body Works?
The free stuff. Not just kidding. The teamwork, everything.
You don't have to lie.
I'm not lying. That's why I say free stuff. Just kidding. The teamwork, and then that is really nice.
Really? Your boss is really nice?
Why?
Oh, okay. ¿Qué más te gusta? Okay,
Which boss? Because we have a lot.
Oh, sí. Okay, ¿y qué no te gusta?
¿Qué no me gusta? Hay muchas cosas que no me gusta. Como la gente cuando habla a las espaldas de alguien.
Oh, sí.
It's better you can tell in your face.
Yeah.
And they don't give you too much hours. That's why.
If they like you, they do.
Yeah, but I don't like them. So, you too quick or what?
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Ciao.